Here with Ray Aguilar Jr., head football coach of the El Paso Tigers. How you doing today, Coach?
I'm doing great. Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Okay, well, you taking over as head coach of the Tigers, moving over from San Elizario. You were previously here in my area, right up the street at Climb Forest. You went and took over a San Elizario team that was 0-10 the prior year, and Um, put them in the playoffs for 2 years, and then now you're moving over to take over a El Paso Tiger team that was 0-10 the prior year. You glutton for punishment, or is there something you saw there with the Tigers?
Yeah, I guess I should have been a fireman, huh? I like to run into the fire, I guess. But no, El Paso High is just a special place. I know that they have the talent to do, some really great things. Being in the center of El Paso and just the area that it is in, real close to UTEP and stuff like that. It's kind of a growing area. And then, it's just with having the open enrollment and things like that, it's just a great place to go to school. And academically, it's a really elite campus. And so, when I looked at it, I thought, this would be a great place for me to send my kid one day. It'd be a great place for me to coach football. And so I'm excited to be at El Paso High. A lot of pride, a lot of tradition. So it's a good place.
So, how much time have you had to have any contact with your kids under these bizarre circumstances?
Well, just like we're doing here through Zoom, I've had the privilege, I guess, and the ability to be able to meet with them. We meet 4 days a week, Monday through Thursday, for an hour a day. And so, that's been nice to be able to meet with them and talk to them and get to know them. And, obviously we're not able to do, I know some schools are doing like their strength and conditioning program through this, but, I don't know the kids well enough to do something like that. So we spent a lot of time just doing some character building stuff, kind of implementing the new culture that we're trying to bring in. And then just having some fun. We did a guess the emoji game and just all sorts of games just so we kind of get to know one another. The kids like the bottle flip game where you flip a bottle and try to land it on its base. We did that one yesterday. It was a lot of fun, but again, trying to get to know this new wave, I guess, of technology and stuff.
Okay. Well, earlier this week, UIL announced that we'll be able to start strength and conditioning, restricted strength and conditioning on the 8th. Then just an hour ago or less, they released what those guidelines are going to be. Have you had a chance to look at all those guidelines? What do you think? And do you think you're going to be able to get goings on June 8th, or is going to be a bit of a delay there in El Paso?
Right. I mean, El Paso is about 2 weeks behind the rest of Texas as far as going through the COVID cycle. But that's, way past my pay grade. I just, whatever the district's going to allow me to do, I'll be for. But I can't wait to get the opportunity to actually meet the kids in person and start to work with them. Hiring coaches is kind of difficult during this time too, because, I can't tell them, hey, we've got this, star, whatever, player. He's a big old kid. We can't figure out our depth chart. We've got no idea who's on campus or anything like that. So it'll just be nice to have that opportunity to meet the kids, to see them in person. I guess to see and this is I don't know, this may sound different, but it's kind of like you got to look at your ingredients before you can decide what kind of dish you're going to cook. And so, we'll get a chance to look at the ingredients and look at these kids and just really, like I said, just the chance to meet them and build those relationships will be exciting. So as far as like you said, it just came out about an hour ago. So I've had a chance to kind of glance at it, and it is a bit different in the fact that, there's a lot of, we have to have like a hand washing station or hand sanitizer in all of our kind of workout areas for the kids. And being able to sanitize the footballs or the pads or whatever it is that we're allowed to use, all the equipment. So it definitely is different. But coaches are pretty flexible, and I think all the coaches in the state are just happy to have the chance to work with these kids and I know for a fact that the kids are very excited about that June 8th day, and hopefully we'll get a chance to get started that day.
Yeah, right now everybody's about 4 inches tall, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
So with that, I mean, you're from the area, so you have seen some of the kids you're going to be coaching. What do you think the Tigers? Start with on a Ray Aguilar Jr. El Paso Tiger team. What are you going to hang your hat on?
Yeah. So we play fast. We play physical, obviously. And that's kind of words everybody uses, but it is true. I'm big on just kind of playing fundamental football, being really good at, not turning the ball over, not getting silly penalties and things like that. And so, of course, year one, that's what we're going to really hang our hat on. It's just being good at just playing good, clean football. And hopefully the ball bounces our way a couple times and we'll be all right. But El Paso High, like I said, they have great talent. They've got really great athletes and really great kids. A lot of people don't know this, but we actually scrimmaged them my first 2 years at San Eli. So I've had a chance, I guess, to kind of see them in person, and they are a big group of kids. They're an athletic group of kids, and so I'm excited for the chance to get to work with them. And definitely, I think we can do something special year one. And what I told the kids day one is everybody's sort of in the same situation right now. Nobody has a weight room. Nobody has a football coach. It's kind of up to you guys. And, what you guys decide to do in the dark is what's going to show through when those Friday night lights turn on. So it's exciting. It's just, again, like I said, it's a matter of getting going and starting to get back to that, a little bit of normalcy, if you will.
Now, you're going to play your games, or will be playing your games, in probably one of the most unique stadiums on the planet. Walking down out of the high school into one end zone, looking out over the city, over the other end zone. Have you ever been to a game at Jones Stadium?
Yeah, so like I said, we scrimmaged there the last 2 years. And I knew about Jones Stadium. I've seen pictures of it, but when you're there, it's a whole different game. It's a whole different stadium, and you really can't compare until you actually go and the lights turn on and those stands fill up. It's pretty special, and so I can't wait to be there. My mom actually went to school there, and that whole side of the family, she was in the marching band at El Paso High. So it'll just be special that first game. I can't wait to be out there, and just my plan is just I want to take it all in. I just want to enjoy the experience, and hopefully how it is for coaches who kind of get jittery and things like that. But hopefully we can take a moment just kind of to take it in, because it is a special place.
Yeah, Coach, well, thanks for your time today, and definitely hope we can keep things moving forward and get football played in the fall.
Thank you. Hey, come down to El Paso. We'll get you a sideline pass at R.R. Jones.
It will happen eventually.
Yes.
That stadium's on everybody's bucket list, I think.
Well, I appreciate it again. Thank you. Have a good one.